Hello everyone, Palsy here. Welcome back to That Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. So, Rose and her baby. Is it a real baby or is it an imaginable baby? That we don't know. But right now, I want to go back and talk to the hunter. The boss of this camp. The big boss. Oh wait, this place is closed. What is going on?
It's the entrance to Hunter's Bar. They must have closed the place while I was outside the camp. Oddly enough, there's light visible under the door. And I can still hear that grating country music coming from the other side.
Okay, that means they are blocking my way. They won't let me inside. Hello?
From all the noise coming from the other side of this door, I have no doubt that there are people in the bar, but they don't seem to hear me. Or don't want to open up for me.
Well, what can I do? And this guy is gone. The homeless guy is gone. Wait, light fixture?
This bright light leaves no doubt about where the entrance to the building is. There are some insects fluttering around it that end up getting scorched by the heat and dropping dead.
Can I somehow get their attention? Electrical cable on top here. Oh, whoa.
It's a thick cable that runs along that building's roof, but I can't see it very well from here. It's too high.
Huh. I didn't know I can climb on the barrel.
Someone placed a bunch of those rusty drums up against the wall. Ugh. They smell like liquor and industrial oil. Oh, Jesus. The cocktail of odors is nauseating.
I think I placed one of these earlier in the game. Way earlier in the game.
Okay, here goes. It's impossible to budge these drums at all. I don't know what they contain, but whatever it is, it weighs a ton.
Maybe I can stack two of them together to grab that item on top of the cable. Can I use a hand drill to drill a hole?
A hand drill. Perfect for making holes in hard surfaces. In a world without electricity, this is the only way to do it.
Is it on the barrel?
Okay,
yes.
So we'll make a hole in one of these drums.
And then I can stack two of them together. Ooh.
Blah. This must be the poisonous concoction they serve as a beverage in the bar.
Ugh.
The drum is already empty enough. I think I can now get rid of this old hand drill. I doubt I'll be using it again.
No, don't get rid of the tools. They'll be useful again pretty soon.
With its contents spilled all over the ground, the punctured drum doesn't seem so heavy anymore.
Aha. Okay, so now we climb up.
Up close, I see that it's a high voltage wire. It probably carries the electricity for this entire building.
So if I disrupt the cable here, I can turn off the power of the building. Bolt cutter. Only gloves.
This cable is insulated with plastic. There's no need to wear gloves to handle it.
Oh, so just a bolt cutter then.
This is the only way I can think of to draw those thugs out of their den.
Okay, and then what do I do?
What the hell is going on now?
Another power failure. Go figure, nothing works in this damn camp.
This damn sewer is gonna be the end of us.
Everything's okay. Calm down and shut your mouth. You, light some candles. Get us some light in here. And you, come with me and take a look.
It would be better if they didn't see me around here.
Climb up. Should I climb up on the roof?
Hey, look. The main cable is broken. How could that have happened? I don't know. Maybe the wind or a bird.
Bunch of idiots. The cable's cut. This was sabotage.
Yep. And here are the tools he used to do it. Gloves and a pair of bolt cutters.
Hey.
I can kiss that stuff goodbye.
Sabotage? Someone sabotaged us? Who would dare?
I haven't the faintest idea.
I'm so stupid, leaving all the evidence around.
What happened, Hank?
Hey, Mike. Nothing in particular? It's nice to see you around here, dude. Some idiotic camp electrician wanted to practice on our place. That's all. We'll give him a fitting reward when we find him. You know, fair's fair. So, tell me, what brings you to these parts?
I wanted to talk business with you.
Business? Of course, Mike. You know, in these hard times, we all have to help each other. I'm sure we'll be able to make a deal. Come inside and sit down with me. And you, fix this.
Actually, I have no idea why I'm here. What are we doing?
All right, dude. You told me you wanted to talk business. So, here we are. Shoot.
Ask him about the baby? Rose's baby. Oh, I need some batteries. Is that right?
The last time I was here, you told me that you could get anything. I need some batteries.
Of course, Mike. You know that I like you. I know one of our kind when I see one. I want to help you. I really do. But you know, in today's world, everything has a price. Things have gotten very ugly.
How much is it gonna cost me?
Save your cash for those poor devils out there. I can see the future, dude. I can smell it and touch it. And that stupid paper will be worthless in a very, very short time.
So what is it you want in exchange?
The only liquid asset still worth anything in this new world, Mike. Fuel. Bring me gasoline, oil, kerosene, anything that can make a motor or generator run, dude. These are dark days, and people need light. We want to bring it to them. You bring me the fuel, and the batteries are yours.
It's obvious that I don't have anything like that on me.
Then I'm sorry to have to tell you this, dude. No fuel, no deal. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you'll figure out some way to make me happy.
That generator besides the van. Where Rose is right now. Does that have fuel, I wonder?
I just talked to your men. Those maggots who are prostituting Rose? Your business dealings turn my stomach.
Watch your mouth in my house, you damn prig. Because you're insulting me in front of my people. And this is not the first time.
That poor girl is disturbed. She has the mind of a child. What you guys are doing isn't right.
Do you want to talk about justice, dude? About that objective, impartial, blind lady with the scales? It's funny that you're the one bringing up that blindfolded whore. And wasn't it you who paid handsomely for some time alone with that little mouse? So, did you have a good time with her, Mike? And tell me, what are those blood stains on your shirt? I suppose my informants are mistaken, and that blood is unrelated to the disappearance of a certain preacher in this city.
Hey!
Michael, did you treat him justly? Now, who the hell do you think you are, handing out lessons in morality to anyone, dude?
But how do you know? Oh wait, there's an explanation for all that.
Of course, there's an explanation. And it's very simple. You gotta do what you gotta do. But don't you worry, Mike. I see everything, but your secrets are safe with me. I like you, dude, because deep down, you and I are much more alike than you think. Our true nature is coming out in all its glory in this new world. You just need the courage to act on it.
You're wrong. I'm not like you.
I hope for your sake that you're the one who's wrong, dude. You're a predator. I can tell. Don't make the mistake of turning into a lamb, because you already know how that could turn out. And when it comes to Rose, let me tell you that she has every right in the world to defend herself. That's the magnificence of this new world. It's given us absolute freedom to assume our true roles. Rose, just like the rest of us, has to decide if she's a lion or a lamb. Ain't it grand, dude? It's only now that we're truly free to choose. But don't get me wrong. The right to defend herself is hers, and hers alone. So be careful with the heroic gestures, Mike. You touch a single hair on the head of any of my men to defend that little mouse, and I'll rip your skin off, one strip at a time. They're friends of mine. Got it?
Yes. You've made yourself perfectly clear. You won't have to tell me again.
Ooh, that was a handful, but I don't know what to say. Remember the vision I had earlier. with my friend Chris and also my wife. I think I've done something horrible to them. So, deep inside, I might be also a devil. So who am I to judge?
That horrible music is drilling into my eardrums. Why do you always play the same song over and over again?
You're lucky we're friends, Mike. Otherwise, I would have pounded your nose into your skull. That was my late father's favorite song. He was an apostle of the New World, a visionary.
Apostle of the New World?
That's right, Mike. An evangelist, a prophet. I hated that old bastard for years. As a boy, the beatings he gave me made me tremble at the sound of his voice, of his boots, of his belt. When I was just a kid, he forced us to live in the forest for days on end. Those were his survival classes, he said. I still have scars from those years. We were all delighted when they found the remains of his body burnt to a crisp in a car, clutching his flask of whiskey like a baby's bottle. It's only now I understand.
Understand? What?
What my father was trying to do. His commitment to making us strong. He was a visionary. He knew that hard times were coming. He never stopped repeating that. And he prepared us for them. That hell that buried me alive in the old and decadent world gave me wings in this new world. And let me be reborn, cleansed and purified. I don't care if the Great Wave was the work of God or the devil, Mike. I only know that one of them has been very good to me. My father's prophecy came true. And the new world has put all of us in our rightful place.
Yeah, I haven't the slightest doubt. I should be going now.
Okay, Mike, whatever you say. Remember, get me fuel and you'll have your batteries.
Now I get it. That incident in the past, with him witnessing his own father's death, that is childhood trauma. So that's why he turns out like this. But anyway, I have enough of his insults and threats. Let's get out of here. Oh, actually before we do, let's talk to the bartender.
Hello again. What can I get for you?
I don't know, I just want to chat. Well, I think we have covered everything here.
I'm not really interested in buying anything.
Goodbye. Alright, getting out. I've had enough. So, fuel. I have to look for fuel, gasoline. Let me go back and look at that generator here. This one.
This noisy electric generator seems very old and decrepit, but it works.
What can I do?
What exactly do you think you're doing? Hey, pal, touch that generator and you're a dead man. My partner and I don't kid around when it comes to defending what's ours. That clear?
Extremely. I was just curious and wanted to see this relic up close. You don't have to get nervous.
Okay, I have a plan. What if Rose inside the van makes some kind of incident? And then we can distract the guys and I can get to the generator and remove the fuel. Is that a good plan? But I need Rose to cooperate though. Hello, Rose.
Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead. You came back.
Hello, Rose.
Can you help me, Rose? Nope, she cannot. Oh well.
Goodbye, Rose. I should be going now.
No, don't go. Please. Will you help me, Mr. Sleepyhead? Will you bring me my baby? And will you bring me a cradle like this one in the picture? Be my knight in shining armor.
I'll try, Rose. I promise.
Alright, goodbye, Rose. Now what do we do? Maybe this is not the place to get fuel. What about the bike? Can I siphon some gasoline out of the bike? of the motorcycle. But those guards, they're guarding this place.
Prolonged contact with these animals would be detrimental to my health. I'm not going to talk to them anymore.
Now what do we do?